Hey everyone, it is August 8th, 2014. I am 17 months on T, and I just wanted to do a quick update since I haven't posted in about 6 months. The biggest thing that's happened since then is I had top surgery in March with Dr. King in Madison, Wisconsin. I had the peri-areolar surgery, or the keyhole, and it healed okay at first, and basically on one side I had a seroma, so it was releasing a lot of fluid and like blood underneath the skin, so I had to get that drained like 2 or 3 times a week, which was really, it was kind of annoying, but and then once that was done, I had a lot of scar tissue that was developing, and it was too much for me to massage out, so Dr. King decided to do another surgery just on that one side, so that was done in June, just to get all the scar tissue out, and it's been looking a lot better. I was kind of worried that I was going to lose a nipple, but it's fine now. Go ahead and show you. So this was the side that he operated on again, and there's a little bit of scar tissue still, kind of below and on the side, but I'm just massaging it, trying to do it twice a day just with cocoa butter, just working it out, and it looks better since June, so I still have to get the nipples trimmed, like the areolas, and then the actual nipple is just going to trim down after this side heals fully, so probably not for a few months. I think I see him in a couple weeks, so we'll see. But like overall, I'm happy with it. I've been able to go outside and be shirtless in public, and I went swimming for the first time, so that was really awesome. And it's probably the greatest feeling in the world to wear a t-shirt with nothing underneath. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. So yeah, I'm feeling a lot better since then. You know, I still have some anxiety just about the way it's healing and if it's noticeable in public, but I think it's pretty good. I don't have scars. Basically, he made incisions on the undersides of the nipples and then sucked out the breast tissue. So yeah, I mean, it looks good. I'm happy with it. It still has to heal more, but you know, patience is key here. Probably the other biggest thing that's happened is I am going by Caleb now. I tried out the name with my friends this whole summer, and I just told my coworkers and my residents at my job this week. I need to tell the people that like the organization that I volunteer with. I told one of them yesterday, and then a few of my family members know. I just have to tell the rest of them just to make it official, like across the board. But yeah, it's feeling pretty good. It feels very strange to hear my birth name, and I kind of have an aversion to it now. I'm hoping that once I tell everyone, they'll be on board with it. Yeah, like I said, I only have, you know, a handful of people in my family left to tell, and then just, yeah, I mean, I think they'll all be pretty cool with it. My family's been really awesome in general with just being really supportive and using the right pronouns and being able to talk about trans stuff, and I mean, they're really, like, they really care a lot, and they're really curious, not in a bad way, but just because they care about me and my life and they want to keep up with it. So yeah, it's been really nice having such a support system just in my family, because I was really worried about how everyone was going to react. And I found that the people that I worried the most about telling are actually the people who have responded the best. Like, when I told my residents earlier this week, I work at a group home for adults with mental illness. It's mostly schizophrenia, so they're, you know, they're kind of all over the place, I guess. Some of them are higher functioning than others, but We have one guy that just doesn't know what day it is or, like, anything about anything in the world, so I was kind of worried to tell them about my name change, and I'm pretty sure that they know that I'm transitioning. But yeah, when I told them that I want to start going by Caleb, they they all had basically the same reaction, just, oh, okay, Caleb. So it's really nice that I've gotten such a positive reaction from it, and I think it was a couple days ago, one of my residents was saying, Caleb, you're the best man I know, and just, like, being very outwardly supportive about it, and it was pretty awesome, because I think my residents have responded better than my coworkers, for the most part. Not to, like, diss on my coworkers or anything, but it takes people time to get name and pronouns right, and some people are better at it than others. That's basically it. Some people work towards being respectful, and some people just, they, whatever. Yeah, I mean, with that being said, I still have some issues with my mom, but she did come up to help me for both of my surgeries, which was way more than I ever thought I was going to receive from her. So I think she's making baby steps, and she's trying to work through it in her own way. So I'm just trying to be as patient and supportive as I can be. But, there's not much else I can do right now. Just gotta let it go and see what happens, I guess. But other things, I haven't really noticed any physical changes, to be honest. I mean, I've been really bad at documenting things the last, 6 months or so. So I'm sure that there are changes, I just haven't noticed them on a day-to-day basis. I think my voice is starting to settle in, it's not cracking as much, and I feel like the past few months or so, I've been speaking at a deeper pitch. So that's definitely cool, it helps passing in public, so. I still don't have facial hair, it's very light, and it's very patchy, and rocking the pedo stash right now, so I just don't want to shave. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get much facial hair just based on my family, my 2 brothers, and my dad, so whatever. I think my face has gotten more masculine, I guess. Not really any muscle or anything, because I haven't been working out since I had 2 surgeries. I'm trying to get back to the gym. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, not really much hair. I mean, my legs are super hairy, and, a little bit on the happy trail and chest hair. I've noticed a few hairs sprouting, on my shoulders and, the tops of my arms. But that's pretty much it. Emotional-wise, I feel pretty good. I up my dose to 100 milligrams every week back in, March? April? Something, I don't know. An amount of months ago, it was increased to 100 milligrams a week, so I'm at a full dose now. Yeah, I don't know what else is going on. Oh, one thing that I have noticed is that since I'm starting to pass more, I'm getting a lot less patient with people asking me questions about being trans, because I'm to that point where I just want to exist in society as a person and not as a trans person. That's not saying that I want to be stealth. I just want to meet someone and have a regular conversation and not be visibly trans and not have it be the focus of the conversation, I guess. And I'm not saying that's happened completely, but I'm just getting to the point where I don't really want to talk about it all the time. you know, in the beginning, I was still figuring stuff out, and I was trying to be as patient as I could for the people around me, because they were, you know, it was new to them too, so we were all kind of figuring it out together. I don't know, that sounds corny, but, like, I was figuring it out just as much as people around me were, so I was able to talk through it a lot more, and I had a lot more patience just for, like, people asking me things, and I've noticed lately I just don't want to have those conversations anymore. I mean, I will, like, with someone who's close to me, or someone I feel like I can talk to in a non-judgmental way, but someone I just meet and they know that I'm trans, like, they don't have the right to ask me questions like that. If I bring it up, sure, like, let's talk about it, but chances are I'm not going to bring it up with a stranger in public. Like, why would I do that? There are so many other things that I can talk about, and so many more aspects to my life that are not trans-related. Yeah, I just noticed that a lot more lately. Like, I just want to exist in society as a dude, and just be me. Yeah, that's basically it. I think it would be a really fun project to make a video where I go around to strangers and ask them questions about their genitalia and, like, their gender. Kind of like all the questions that trans people get asked, just about, like, surgeries, or, like, when did you know you were trans? How does it feel to be a man now? Or just stupid stuff like that. Did you have the surgery yet? I think it would be really interesting to ask people those questions, kind of like the videos where queer people go around and ask straight people about their sexuality. How does it feel being straight? Just, I don't know, it'd be fun to do, just to get people's reactions. Yeah. I don't think there's really anything else going on. I mean, surgery and name change, those are pretty big. I am trying to find a new job right now, and hopefully apply to grad school this fall. We'll see how far I get with that, but, yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to post this to do an update, since it's been so long, and to say, you know, if there's anything you want me to talk about, I'll happily talk about it. Just post in the comments, or feel free to ask me questions, whatever. Like, I want to be a resource for people here, even with my sporadic updates. But, yeah, feel free to say anything. Follow me on Tumblr, Instagram, whatever, add me on Facebook. I'm a pretty friendly person, so just holla at me. That was lame. Alright. That's all for now.